Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey into the ancient and intricate world of Tantra, a path of inner alchemy, transformation, and sacred union. This wisdom is more than knowledge, it's a guiding light that has shaped my own journey and one of many diverse paths and practices shown to me by my spiritual mentor and dearest friend, whose teachings illuminated profound truths. May your soul dance in eternal joy until we meet again. Tantra is often misunderstood, limited to a single concept, yet it is a vast and profound tradition, one that unfolds like a tapestry woven with the threads of inner alchemy. At its heart, Tantra seeks to bring the practitioner into harmony with the universe through the union of opposites, the masculine and the feminine, stillness and movement, creation and dissolution. In this practice, the masculine is represented by Shiva, the eternal consciousness, the observer, pure and unchanging. Shiva embodies the stillness of the cosmos, the ground of all being. Shakti, his divine counterpart, represents energy, movement, and the pulsating rhythm of life. She is the creative force, dynamic and uncontainable, responsible for the unfolding of creation. Together, Shiva and Shakti are the cosmic dance, the interplay of energy and awareness that shapes existence itself. They remind us that within each of us these forces reside, waiting to be awakened and balanced. As Tantra evolved, it drew wisdom from various traditions. For instance, Vishnu, the preserver in Hindu cosmology, represents harmony and balance, qualities vital in our journey of self-realization. His presence in Tantra symbolizes a compassionate, nurturing energy that sustains life, reminding us that spirituality is both transformative and gentle. Then there is Vajrayana Buddhism, which absorbed elements of Tantra into its core teachings. Vajrayana, or the diamond path, seeks enlightenment through skillful means, using transformative practices to refine the mind. Here, Tantra is seen as a powerful method for directly experiencing the sacredness of reality. The wisdom of Tantra has even shaped philosophies beyond India. In Taoism, it finds kinship in the Taoist principles of yin and yang, the cosmic dualities that harmonize within us and within nature. This balance of opposites flows through Tantra's practices, where inner stillness and active energy coexist, each enhancing the other. In Jainism, the practice of asceticism and inner purity aligns with Tantra's focus on refining the self, achieving mastery over the senses, and awakening one's inner potential. And in Shinto, the native spirituality of Japan, we find a reverence for the natural world that echoes the tantric view of the cosmos as a divine, interconnected web. At its core, Tantra is a practice of inner alchemy, the art of transformation from within. Through disciplined practice and awareness, we learn to transmute raw emotions, desires, and even the ego itself into states of clarity and spiritual insight. This alchemy involves not only the body but the soul, allowing us to peel away the layers that separate us from our true essence. Inner alchemy reveals the body as a sacred vessel, each part a microcosm of the universe. Through this process, we embrace every aspect of our being, not only our higher nature, but also our shadows and vulnerabilities. In Tantra, nothing is rejected, all is refined and uplifted. We are reminded that to truly know the universe, we must begin by exploring the universe within ourselves. Tantra teaches that through uniting these cosmic forces within, we step into a deeper relationship with ourselves and with life itself. It's a journey from duality into unity, from the limited self to the limitless soul. And it is on this path that we encounter the divine, not as something separate, but as something that has always been a part of us. To understand Tantra, we must step back into a time when humanity sought a deeper understanding of existence, not only in theory, but through direct experience. The word Tantra itself means loom, or weaving, a fitting metaphor for a philosophy that intertwines the sacred with every thread of life. Tantra is both a text and a path, a living system that guides practitioners to transcend limitations and experience unity within themselves and with the universe. Though often thought of as a single practice, Tantra is in fact a vast, systematic body of knowledge that spans philosophy, ritual, meditation, and physical discipline. It is one of the earliest paths that unites theory with practice, a fusion that set it apart from other spiritual traditions of its time. For Tantra, enlightenment isn't confined to ascetic isolation, but can be realized within everyday experience, whether in breath, movement, emotion, or thought. Emerging in the early centuries, Tantra took shape as an expansive doctrine and practice deeply rooted in Hinduism and Buddhism. It is here, in these ancient roots, that Tantra finds its primal forces, embodied by deities such as Shiva, Shakti, and Vishnu. Each of these archetypes encapsulates aspects of the universal dance, qualities that every practitioner can call forth within themselves. In Hindu Tantra, Shiva is the unchanging eternal observer, the consciousness that underpins everything. He is the silent wisdom that permeates existence, the quiet space between thoughts. Shakti, his counterpart, is the power of creation and transformation, the dynamic energy that breathes life into form and movement. In uniting with Shiva, she completes the cosmic dance, revealing that true divinity lies not in isolation but in union. Vishnu too holds a revered place in tantric teachings. Known as the preserver, he embodies continuity, balance, and protection. Where Shiva is the still point, Vishnu is the flow, the energy that maintains the cosmos in its state of harmony. His influence in Tantra reminds us that the path is both fierce and nurturing, combining transformation with stability and grounding. As Tantra evolved, its influence reached beyond Hinduism, finding a home in Buddhism, particularly within the Vajrayana, or diamond vehicle tradition. Here, Tantra became a method for realizing the sacredness in every moment, using ritual, symbols, and inner transformation as tools to awaken the Buddha nature within. In Vajrayana Buddhism, the Tantric path is a way to attain enlightenment swiftly, embracing all aspects of the human experience, including the body, emotions, and mind, as sacred tools for liberation. From the austere mountains of Tibet to the vibrant landscapes of India, Tantra spread, shaping philosophies across Asia and beyond. It influenced Taoist practices, resonating with the yin-yang philosophy of balance and interdependence. The wisdom of Tantra also found resonance in Jainism and even in Japanese Shinto, where reverence for the interconnectedness of all life aligns with Tantra's vision of a sacred cosmos. The heart of Tantra is inner transformation. While most spiritual paths seek to transcend the material, Tantra teaches that true liberation lies in embracing every part of our human experience, using it as a vehicle for spiritual growth. Through Tantra, we discover that every thought, every feeling, and every sensation is sacred, each a gateway to the divine. Tantra reveals a universe where every element of existence is interconnected. To study Tantra is to see the cosmos as a single, vast body of consciousness, each one of us a reflection of the divine interplay of Shiva and Shakti. In this path, we learn to harness our desires, fears, and dreams, transforming them into stepping stones on our spiritual journey. Nothing is rejected. Instead, all aspects of ourselves are integrated, woven together to form a complete and radiant whole. At the heart of Tantra lies a powerful vision, the union of opposites. It is the art of bringing together dualities to create something that transcends them both. This union is symbolized by the cosmic dance of Shiva and Shakti, two forces forever intertwined, embodying the essential rhythms of life. Shiva represents the unchanging, formless consciousness, the silent observer that exists beyond all manifestation. He is the pure, still awareness, boundless and eternal, like the sky stretching into infinity. In contrast, Shakti is the force of creation and transformation, the living energy that animates the universe. She is vibrant, dynamic, and endlessly expressive, embodying everything from the burst of a supernova to the quiet growth of a flower. Together, Shiva and Shakti represent the duality of existence, stillness and movement, consciousness and energy, form and formlessness. In the symbolic embrace of Shiva and Shakti, Tantra teaches us that true wholeness arises not by denying or suppressing these forces, but by allowing them to unite within us. This is more than a philosophical ideal. It is an invitation to experience life as a complete, interconnected whole. We are asked to see ourselves not as fragmented beings, but as vessels of cosmic energy, harmonizing our inner Shiva and Shakti to awaken our fullest potential. Central to Tantric philosophy are symbols like the Lingam and Yoni, which represent this divine union. The Lingam, traditionally interpreted as the phallic symbol of Shiva, and the Yoni, symbolizing the womb or the feminine essence of Shakti, are not mere sexual representations. They are profound metaphors for cosmic unity. Together, they embody creation, renewal, and the endless cycle of life. The Lingam and Yoni are revered as gateways to understanding the universe's fundamental balance. Their union symbolizes the source of all creation, showing that duality is not a division, but a complementary dance of forces. In this sacred symbolism, Tantra speaks to the interconnectedness of everything, the masculine and feminine, light and dark, motion and stillness. Through meditating on these symbols, practitioners are encouraged to transcend limited perceptions and see the cosmos as an endless, vibrant interplay of energies, each flowing into the other. This union also carries into the most intimate aspects of the self, including the body and its energies. While many spiritual paths urge us to rise above bodily desires, Tantra sees the body as a sacred vessel and sexuality as a profound, transformative force. In the Tantric tradition, sexuality is not about indulgence, it is about awakening. It is an alchemical process, a way to transmute desire into spiritual energy that leads to higher awareness. Tantric sexuality is a journey inward, a practice designed to cultivate self-awareness, control, and deep connection. It teaches that true intimacy begins within. Through disciplined practices, the seeker learns to move past physical gratification and experience a profound sense of union with the divine. In this state, sexuality becomes a bridge to the infinite, a means of transcending the ego and realizing oneness. In Tantra, desire itself is seen as a path to liberation. Rather than repressing or denying desire, Tantra encourages us to explore it with awareness and intention, transforming it into a source of spiritual fuel. This doesn't mean acting on every impulse or indulging in excess. Instead, it involves learning to channel this energy into practices that purify and refine the mind and body, ultimately leading to enlightenment. Through breathing exercises, meditation, and sacred ritual, Tantric practitioners learn to transmute sexual energy into spiritual power. The body becomes a temple, each movement a prayer, each breath a reminder of our interconnectedness with the cosmos. This practice requires discipline, patience, and respect, as it seeks not personal satisfaction, but inner transformation. For the Tantric yogi, every encounter with another becomes a mirror, reflecting the union of Shiva and Shakti. each moment an opportunity to experience divinity. In the embrace of Shiva and Shakti, we glimpse the essence of Tantra, a path that teaches us to embrace all that we are. It is a journey that calls for balance, courage, and reverence, revealing that within each of us lies the capacity to unite opposites, to find harmony within chaos, and to transform the mundane into the sacred. This union of opposites reminds us that all is connected, each aspect of life imbued with divine potential. As we reach the end of this journey together, we are reminded of the immeasurable importance of immersing ourselves in knowledge, a journey that challenges, enriches, and forever transforms us. The teachings of Tantra, with their profound wisdom and timeless symbolism, are just one of many doors to understanding the mystery of existence and the unity that binds us. My beloved teacher was a seeker of this kind of knowledge, a student of diversity, and a guide who believed that each of us carries the potential for boundless growth. Through his example, he encouraged me and many others to step beyond our comfort zones, to embrace different perspectives, and to question the very beliefs that define us. He taught that knowledge is not merely something to acquire, but a force that, when engaged deeply, dissolves the walls of certainty and expands our inner horizons. To transform is to allow our old beliefs to fall away, making space for wisdom that is constantly evolving. It is to recognize that the world is a mirror, reflecting our inner selves, and that growth requires a willingness to change, to look inward, and to embrace what we do not yet understand. Through knowledge and diversity, we find ourselves renewed, each insight a step toward a fuller, more interconnected life. As we walk forward, may we carry the light of these teachings within us. With every piece of wisdom we encounter, every belief we challenge, and every tradition we honor, we deepen our connection to the vast, uncharted potential of our spirit. May we all continue our own paths of discovery, growing in understanding, and sharing our light with others.